Previously on Big Brother. With Frank in power.
Frank, congratulations. You are the new head of household.
Woo! He targeted his arch enemy, Dan.
I nominated you, Dan, and you, Danielle.
If Dan doesn't go home, this might come back to bite me. I don't want to take a shot and miss.
And Dan seemed to be a dead man walking.
I've got to think of a plan to get myself out of this trouble that I'm in right now.
But he concocted a master plan that will go down in Big Brother history.
I'm dressed in all black for a reason. I want to welcome you guys all to my Big Brother funeral. I'll be friends with all of you, but the game talk for me ends now.
Step 1, invite all the house guests to Dan's funeral. Step 2, go talk to Frank and blow up the Quack Pack.
When Dan sold out Ian and Brittany,
There was an alliance created, not with 4 people, with 5 people.
Ian.
This was my pitch to you. Brittany's a more dangerous player.
Frank considered Dan's proposal.
You, Dan.
I swear to God, man. On this, on my wedding ring, on my chain from my dead grandfather.
And 2 former rivals decided to work together.
Okay. Yeah, why not too, man?
A new alliance was formed. And at the veto meeting,
I have decided to use the power of veto on Dan.
Ian and Brittany were blindsided.
To quote a not-so-wise young man, Brittany, pop a squat.
Causing a war of words to erupt.
Actually, self by putting me up on the block when you thought you can get me out.
If anybody in this house takes them to the end, they're a fool.
And Dan laid low, hoping to avoid the conflict. At the live eviction, Brittany's summer came to an end.
Brittany, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
With only 7 house guests remaining, a battle of endurance began. Who will become the new head of household? And which 2 house guests will end up on the block? Plus, tonight, Pandora's box is back again. All this right now on Big Brother.
Where did Jen come from?
House guests, the power is back up for grabs. The last house guest standing will be the new HOH. This competition begins now.
Hope no one has motion sickness.
Oh. Nice.
All right.
Sweet.
Woo! That is not warm, and that does not taste good either.
Oh, it tastes like
Blah.
soak up that sun.
This competition is huge. Ian and I have been at each other's throats for the last week. And if he wins, it's almost a guarantee I'll go up on the block. I really got to pin all my hopes on my new alliance with Dan, Danielle, and Jen.
Love you, Chelsea. Hope you're enjoying this. You always said I needed a tan.
Love you, Brooklyn.
Last week, I made a really big move that actually got Brittany out of the house. And when you make big moves here in this game, you become a big target. So I gotta be concerned about myself, number 1, and number 2, trying to keep Frank safe.
Oh my God. Keep your mouth closed.
Shane, this should help you out, man. You could go a couple shades darker.
The stakes going into this head of household competition are huge. Not only does the winner have a 1 in 6 shot at winning this whole game, but I don't feel safe since Brittany's gone, so I pretty much have to win.
By a vote of 4 to 1, Brittany, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
It really killed me to vote Brittany out, but when it comes down to it, I knew that she was closer with Ian and she would probably take him to the final 2 instead of me. I put a lot of trust in Danielle and she can keep me safe for the next couple of weeks.
Brittany paid the ultimate price for a lot of the moves that I made in the game, and I feel really awful. Frank wanted to get me out, but couldn't, so he had to go for the next best thing, which is my best friend, and it hurts to see that. I love her.
Sorry, buddy. I know it's tough for you.
It's fine.
Brittany leaving is a little bittersweet for me because I actually liked her as a person and an ally in this game. Last time I played the game, I was loyal to one person and would never do anything to backstab this person. This season, I've got to play much more ruthless, not because I want to, but because I have to. If I have to stab everyone in the back to get to the end, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Ian pretty much only had one leg to stand on, and that was Brittany. I couldn't put him up this week because he had the veto, but the next best thing was to send Brittany home. And so that's what I did. Mission accomplished, pretty successful HOH.
All right, Joe?
No.
Oh.
This is just a matter of time.
Fourth. Please, Joe.
Joe, you're the first one off.
You all right?
Yeah.
I am absolutely horrified by my showing in this. I got 4 kids. I know you're all laughing at Daddy. I will whoop your butts when I get home if you are still laughing at me.
Size 13 feet don't help on that.
Joe. Go get your prize. Get a prize, bub.
Joe, since you were the first one off, let's see what America chose and put in this box.
Julia just told us that the first person to drop would get a punishment or a reward. You don't know, but it was America's choice on what you were gonna get. Maybe America was in a good mood this week. Unfortunately, America has chosen to give you a punishment.
Oh.
You have to endure 24 hours of hula hoop boot camp. Every time you hear Reveille play, you'll have to hula hoop until it stops. Nice.
Better be careful, here it comes. I think that thing's about to pop out.
Is that supposed to be a freaking comet?
Boop!
Oh, yeah!
You're already dizzy from spinning, and once you hit the comet, it just puts you in a full tilt spin, and it makes it so much worse. I learned that the hard way a couple times.
That was a mild annoyance. If there's one thing that I noticed, that comet looked orange and fiery, but comets are actually made of ice, so I'm not sure what that was all about.
I just want my butt to be facing it. I don't want to get hit in the face. Watch it, Jen, watch it, Jen.
Oh man, that was a smack.
Gin City is out of the competition.
Getting knocked out of orbit at that moment in time was a complete bummer. It was a bummer for Frank as well. So I'm out of orbit. I'm rooting for Dan and Danielle to take this baby home.
Oh, that just hit me hard. Can I borrow your arms for like a half hour?
Last week, I made a Final Four deal with myself, Frank, Jen, and Danielle. Right before Brittany's eviction, Ian came up to me and said he wants to reunite the Quack Pack.
It's Quack Pack to the end. I put my hand in the center. I intend to continue to go with that.
Me too.
I really want to reach out to Dan because I still feel like I can trust him. I've never really lost hope in the Quack Pack, and I just hope that we can move forward.
I hope you guys understand, like, I had to do what I had to do.
Dan, I know that. You had to. I'm not mad at you. The only concern I have is that you'll try and work with Frank and Jen.
I'm gonna do whatever I can to keep us in the game, us 4. Either way, I'm still alone.
You're not alone in this game because I want to work with you in this game.
If Ian and I are able to get the Quack Pack back together, that's great news for me. The only thing I have to do is smooth things over with Shane because he's very protective of what I did to Danielle.
Ian would come back to the Quack Pack if it still looked strong. Like if he thought me and Danielle and me and you were cool. Even though I know I pissed you guys off, like I still trust you.
It's best that we start over and just, rally up.
Because I do want to keep us together, the Quack Pack.
I mean, I think it's our only bet.
If this works out, I could be right in the middle of 2 alliances, which is a great spot to be in from protection. And in the end of the day, where does my loyalty lie? With one person, myself.
Great job, everybody.
Thanks.
Thanks, Jen. With Jen and Joe out, it's like a Quack Pack reunion up here. But with what happened last week, we don't know if we can trust each other, so I'll stay up here all night if I have to.
All right, Dan.
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
All night long, baby.
It's going faster now, right?
Yep.
Watch out, guys.
High five.
Thank you, Shane.
You're welcome. Oh, that was not a good idea.
Try to stop yourself this time a little bit.
Yeah.
Looks like Shane is on a wild orbit.
Damn it.
The comet whacks me out of nowhere and I start spinning out of control.
Ugh.
How am I gonna sit here and spin around this sun and not throw up?
Oh my gosh, I'm about to fall.
Good job, baby.
I'm about to puke. I gotta go.
Stay down. Stay down.
Jeez.
Roll over. Danielle
Good
couldn't
try,
take the heat.
Great.
Good job.
Danielle is knocked out of orbit. Things aren't looking so good. Dan's the only guy up there. I mean, I'm starting to really get nervous.
Don't hit me.
Last week I wanted Dan out of this house so bad I could taste it. And now he's my best chance of staying off the block. I really hope I didn't make a mistake.
Oh, Dan, I'm sorry.
Good try, Dan.
Try, Dan.
Sorry, Dan.
Sorry, Chelsea. With Ian and Shane left in the game, I feel like I have a couple outs no matter who wins.
Ian, are you in? Okay.
You may see a Quack Pack reunion in the near future depending on how things play out.
So, Ian, what's the equation for acceleration?
Mass times acceleration is force. F equals
Okay.
ma
Okay.
is the way.
Yeah, I think it is speeding up a little bit.
Yeah.
I really need Shane to win this HOH. It's down to him and Ian. And last time Ian won, me and my closest ally left in the house went up on the block, and she ended up going home.
It's about 11 seconds per revolution. I really need to just beat Shane. If I can just beat him, I can be safe for the week, avenge my best friend going home, and hopefully gain some allies.
Looks like it's down to Ian and Shane.
So it's down to me and Ian, and I know he's probably not coming after me, but I did just vote for Brittany to be evicted. So winning HOH is the only way that I can be 100% safe this week.
How bad do you want the HOH bathroom?
Homecoming King versus valedictorian.
Pretty fun duel, though.
Yeah, I got that paint in my teeth. Mother always told me I should shut my damn mouth. Winning this HOH comp would be huge because that means I could send one of the people responsible for Brittany going home out the door right after her. That would be really sweet. And it's accelerating a little bit.
A little bit.
I do not want to see Ian win this. Last time he was HOH, the young man told me to pop a squat on the block.
You alright?
Oh, I'm good. How about you?
Just fine.
Keep smiling. I'm in for the whole night, Ian.
Alright, Shaners. I'm just thinking picks at this point.
Cocky son of a bitch.
We've reached the 1 hour mark.
My ankle's cramping up.
I need Shane to pull this off. I don't really know if Ian would nominate me or not. I don't think so. But he just voted to evict me, so I don't really know where Ian stands.
Anyone know what Saturn's rings are composed of?
Gas.
Ice and dust particles, yeah. You know, the orbit of Pluto isn't on the same axis as the other planets. It's 17 degrees off.
I'm struggling. My legs are numb. My biceps are burning. I'm dizzy as crap.
Foot's cramping. How is that possible?
And on the other side of me Ian is hosting some space trivia summer camp.
Two that I would think are most notable are Ceres, which is actually within the asteroid belt, and
Okay,
Eris.
now you're way out of my sphere.
How am I spinning? How?
Oh, here comes the meteor.
Yeah.
Here we go. My strategy for getting past the comet was to try and lean out of its way. Anybody that knows anything about science would definitely tell you, impact with a comet is best avoided.
That comet's no joke.
It's cold.
You alright?
Trying. You guys giving me and Ian a little bit of time to talk alone, please?
Yeah.
Maybe inside.
Yeah, that would be pretty good, I think.
When Shane asks us all to go inside so he can talk to Ian, I'm obviously a little worried because that means Shane is not feeling too good and he's probably soon to fall down. He just wants to make sure he's probably at least safe and I don't know what else.
You want this?
All the way, yeah, I would like it.
Are me and Danny safe?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Good?
You and Danny are
We're good, right?
You're not going up.
No back door.
As far as I'm concerned, this
Same here. That's why
never
I'm trying.
ended.
That's why I said QP, dude.
Yep.
All right. As long as you give me your word, Danny and I are safe.
You and Danny are safe.
No back doors.
No back doors.
All right. Congrats, Ian.
Yep. Thanks, Shaners. Thank you, Frank.
You got it, Bubba. Congrats, man.
Yes! I win HOH. I'm definitely in the top 6. And now I have the perfect opportunity to avenge Brittany's eviction and make sure that the people that were responsible for her leaving leave themselves.
Hey, good job, guys. Ian winning this HOH is absolutely the worst case scenario for me. Your boy's in trouble right now, yo. Something tells me it's just another week of hustling for me. But hey, it's what I'm used to. Wouldn't know how to play the game any other way.
Last week, I swore on everything to Frank and pledged my allegiance to him. But now Ian's won HOH and the Quack Pack is reuniting. Sorry, Frank, I'm gonna join my former team because I like them better.
Somebody else's room.
Shane tells me that he made a deal to keep me safe, and I'm like, oh, yay! I'm so excited. Right now, I guess you could say Shane's becoming like my knight in shining armor. Be super protective of me. So, I mean, I think it's really cute.
He goes there and requests a CP1.
I don't think, may not be going up.
Why do you say that?
Really? Because he wants Dan out his way, did he, Brittany? Worse than you. I hope so.
It'd be great if Ian targeted Dan this week, but I'm in an alliance with Dan right now, and I'm not just gonna go upstairs and throw him under the bus.
All right, we gotta keep working to get Dan out of here. All right, that's the whole week.
Joe's got that bed over there.
Yeah.
Shane has this one, but I think Dan's trying to get him out of this one and getting Shane to sleep with me.
Yes.
Come on now, nothing will happen.
That's what I want to happen.
Me and Shane, come on, do you really think something will happen in a room full of dudes?
Yeah, why not?
No way, Jose.
No. Young love is fun. What can I say? You know, I've definitely been there and done that. And, you know, if I was Shane, I already would have gone for it.
I wouldn't mind a makeout session, but that's not even gonna happen. We have not even kissed since the pirate ship.
Listen, I mean, you don't.
No, I'm saying this is not okay.
Oh, it's not okay.
Of course I want to kiss. It's just not in the cards for me.
I thought he was your boyfriend.
Says who?
It says him.
Says, oh yeah, right. Did he call himself my boyfriend?
He called you his girlfriend.
When?
A day or two ago.
What'd he say?
He's like between voting. He's like, I gotta put on my coach.
Did he really?
Jen tells me that Shane referred to me as his girlfriend, and I was like, do what? If Shane wants this relationship to move forward, or for me to be his girlfriend or whatever, there's definitely gonna have to be more kisses. I'm not okay with just 2 kisses. Oh, I don't know what to do with this boy.
Oh my gosh.
Love it.
I did not know this information.
Love it.
Who wants to see my HOH room? Here we go. Snakey. Awesome shirts. Oh! Going into the HOH room, it's mine, and I couldn't be any more excited. I've been waiting all summer to move upstairs, and now is finally the time.
Ian, your mom is hot.
Oh, thanks.
Wow. I don't know if that's nice saying your mom's hot.
I think that's my brother and I. Oh! We're at the beach.
I wish I could rewind this game 2 weeks, and I would be so happy for the kid. I'm sitting here, he's so elated, and he's yelling yippee to himself.
Snakey.
But because I know he stabbed me and Mike in the back, and I know it's a good possibility that I could be going up on the block, it's hard for me to get happy for him right now.
What is that?
Sure. Oh, it's bismuth. I crystallized this bismuth in spring. If you heat up like a bismuth ingot, and then you pour it out of a crucible really slowly, it makes this really awesome stair-step rainbow thing. Yes, swagger.
What the heck is bismuth?
It's an element. I think it's number 83 on the periodic table.
What element is this?
Bismuth. Yeah, it's really cool.
So I have no idea what this rock thing is in Ian's room, but because the HOH likes it, everyone in the room's gotta like it. So guess who's the new member of the Bismuth Club? Right here, this kid.
What is it used for?
What's in Pepto-Bismol?
Really?
Trace amounts, yeah.
What is this?
That's why it is Pepto-Biz.
Really?
B-I-S, Bismol. Yeah, it's an organo-bismuth that's in Pepto-Bismol. Bismuth is also used to give fireworks green coloring. Those are the 2 big uses I can think of. Bismuth is probably one of my favorite elements. Really cool. Sweet.
Oh my gosh.
I'm really excited about the Quack Pack being back together, and now we just have to have a quick meeting so I can fill him in about what I'm thinking about for nominations. Yeah, you're sitting on Snakey's tail.
I talked to Ian a little bit about the Quack Pack and us just making sure we're solid.
It's good. The reason this team was assembled was because it has multiple strengths.
Agreed.
I mean, that was my plan. My alliance needs to have multiple different strengths.
You got brains here, you got both endurance, physical. Dan's got the social.
Who are we putting up?
Frank and Jen.
Okay.
This week we have the votes. Should be pretty good. We get rid of one of those 2.
Even though I've sworn to Frank that I'd take him to the final 2, it doesn't matter in this game.
Can one of you throw me my pants?
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm not wearing much.
Everything that I swore on, I hold near and dear to my heart. And those are the exact same reasons that motivate me to be in this house and do what I have to do to stay alive. And while I don't take it lightly having to break a word to someone that I swore on my wife, it's what I have to do to benefit her and me in the long run.
We might not have Brittany anymore, but the Quack is back. And we're going for Frank and Jen.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right.
Quack, 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 quack.
I went out first in HOH comp, but Guess what? America gave me a big old hula hoop, so I'm gonna get some exercise in. Anywhere, anytime, any place in this house that Reveille comes on, Joe's gotta start hula hooping.
Give us a super spin. There it is.
There's nothing fun about watching a middle-aged, overweight, half-naked guy jump up on his bed and do a hula hoop at midnight.
Priceless. Master hula hooper, before you know it.
Yes, come in. Hey, Carrot. What's up, bub? How's it going?
Pretty good, man. Just maybe wanting to see where your head was at. Now that Ian's HOH, I've kind of burned that bridge a little bit, so I'm gonna have to throw a rope and try to swing over and see if I can't somehow talk him into not putting me up on the block.
I mean, I'd sweat a little bit.
Huh?
I'd sweat a little bit.
What do you mean?
I mean,
if you were me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I would.
Yeah.
You gotta find somebody to work with going forward.
Now that Britt's gone, my obvious pair, is gone.
Yeah. Right now, the only person I feel like I can trust is Jen.
Right.
I'd much rather have a second person that I can trust. And right now, you might trust a couple people to tell you the truth, but you can't really trust them to not make a move on you the first chance they get.
That's the thing is, the one person that I trusted unconditionally is now gone.
Yeah, and it was the same thing.
And it's the same thing for you. The two people you trusted unconditionally.
Well, there were
are
three
gone.
people I trusted unconditionally.
This is true.
I need Ian to get over the fact that I just sent Brittany home. We're not here to make friends. He needs to try to buddy up with me so that we can try to make a run at this thing. Because if not, he's not going to make it to the end. I wish you would have realized that Mike and I had your back way more than they did.
I know.
I know whatever they told you kind of got to your head a little bit. But Ian, I would have rolled all the way to the final two with you, no doubt about it.
Mm-hmm.
I never close any doors in this game. Don't ever think just because we got heated at each other once that I'm not somebody who can forget all that. Because as far as I'm concerned, there's no harm, no foul. We're both still here.
That's true. We are. That's very true.
And I mean, just like how Mike was my closest ally and Brittany was your closest ally, they're both gone, and we've got to find somebody that we can trust.
That's true. We really do, don't we?
Next week, I might not be able to play HOH, but like you obviously would probably like to have me right on your side playing in POVs.
Your biggest selling point right now is the fact you can't play next week. There's some really good arguments to keeping Frank around. Last week, Frank took a punishment in the veto competition that requires him to sit out of next week's HOH competition. So he's not any threat to the Quack Pack at the immediate moment.
I wanted to just have this little heart-to-heart with you, see that I'm telling you the truth and that you have no worries about me going forward.
If I decide to work with Frank, I could just as easily put Joe up on the block. I'm definitely tempted to keep Frank's interest in mind, let him slide this week, and maybe position myself well in this house. Oh man, being HOH is not easy.
Joe, get out your roasting pan. We're having carrots for dinner tonight. This herbivore is no more. I'm back to being a carnivore.
If I'm going to keep myself off the block, or at least get some votes this week, I think people will take me a little bit more seriously if I'm not wearing a giant carrot costume.
Down a carrot.
As a fan, seeing Pandora's box in my HOH room was really exciting. I could get something really great out of it. Or something pretty bad. Before you is Pandora's box. Opening the Big Brother Pandora's box could release something good or something bad upon the opener or upon the rest of the house. As HOH this week, here is the decision before you. Looks to be a lot of presents under that tree. It's holiday time in Pandora's box. If you so choose, you may enter and have the best Christmas ever. But remember, with every temptation comes a consequence. You have 5 minutes to make your decision. Your time starts now. Well, that did seem like a pretty good amount of gifts, but jeez, could be a bunch of punishments too, for all I know. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I've decided to open Pandora's box.
Oh boy.
Congratulations and Merry Christmas. Enjoy your milk and cookies. Everything under the tree is yours to keep. Thanks. I will.
I think our shoes are permanently ruined from yesterday.
Oh yeah.
You think so?
I like that. I like that they're all orange.
Oh my God. Ho, ho! Holy cow, I look good! Jesse Claus is here, and I'm bearing the gift of health.
I see black boots. I see red and white attire. I'm thinking it's Santa, but no, it's one of his elves on steroids.
Come here. Oh, I'm gonna get slammed!
You know, Jesse and I have a lot of history in this game. He is my arch nemesis. He hates my guts, and I love to pick on him.
Can we hug it out? Pick. Get off the threads. Oh, whoa. Come on. Congratulations. Let's see what you got. Come on. I got some. Let's see what you got. Seed. Oh,
chickpeas.
Perfect. Open it up. What do you got? Seaweed wrap.
So is this the Jesse
No, I think you should. You can look like me. You need to know you want to. Look at all this.
In Alabama, I've never seen a Santa in a Speedo.
You guys are all clearly out of shape. That's a fact. Talking to you, bub.
Oh, whoa!
Yeah. Hey, a matter of fact, did you exchange your carrot suit for a stick of butter suit? So to actually make this a spectacular Christmas, I'm gonna have to take some of your guys' junk food away from you.
Sodium silicate magic rocks. Awesome. Chocolate truffles. Definitely reminded me of being a little kid on Christmas morning. Adult supervision required. We might have problems on that one. We got stuff for the pool, like telescope, which is gonna be sick. A volcano kit, rock growing kit, dinosaur type thing. Oh, inflatable alligator. Oh, they must be getting punished down there.
Seriously, I've been watching all summer. And you guys are filling up the TV.
He's not just here to give, he's here to take as well.
Chocolate milk! Chocolate milk filling up with water.
And he takes a lot. All of our sweets, all of our cookies.
Gone. Let me see your arm. Come on, string bean. You got nothing compared to me.
It's nothing.
Get this? Yeah. Where'd Shane go?
I disappeared.
Oh, Legos. Oh, man. Then there's one more gift. Yeah! All right, $1,000. Sweet. I think that's one of Santa's gifts that I'm gonna keep secret for a while. Definitely good to get some pocket change, but I feel like the more prizes I rack up, the bigger target I'm gonna have. $4 grand in the bank. Mr. Moneybag is over here.
Ah, this is it. You would, Dan. You would.
Give me last one's in. Get him in.
This is it.
Get him in.
I like my food, and when I get deprived of my food, I get grumpy. And he starts hoeing away all of our food in the refrigerator.
Bacon!
I'm like, are you kidding me?
Little chocolates. What do you consider these?
So delicious.
Little deliciousness.
They're delicious.
Fatness. Fatness! You guys think I'm making you have-nots? I'm making you health nuts.
It would have been so much better if Jesse would have given us actual toys or gifts instead of that organic crap. Ugh.
On the 12th day of Christmas, Mr. Pictacular made you all a little less fat. Somebody open this door for me.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Pandora's box can suck it. Freaking hate that box.
Merry Christmas to all. Peace out.
And stay out!
Who wants some banana chips? Organic. You think all of us will make it through?
I'm almost sure I'm going up. And it's a little mind-blowing to think that I've been nominated every time.
There hasn't been 1 week off?
Not unless I'm HOH. I've spent more time up on the block than I have not on the block, I think. I've seen my key pull out of the box 1 time. We gotta survive this week. I don't want Jen to go, but...
Although I have the knife sharpened and ready to plunge in Frank's back, he can't know that. I've still got to be nice and buddy-buddy to his face, just in case he doesn't get evicted. I can spin that whole thing around and still work with him.
You awake? No, I just want to check in, see what's going on with you.
Nominations are coming up real quick, and I gotta touch base with my best friend Ian to make sure no one's got his ear and that Ian is on board to target Frank this week.
My only thing is, do we want to get rid of Frank or Jen?
It's kind of your call.
No, it's not.
I mean, if you want to solidify the quack pack, you know, we're gonna do whatever's best for the group.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if we ultimately come to the group consensus that it's better to take a swing at Jen since Frank can't play next week anyway,
yeah,
I think that might not be a bad call.
I don't think so.
My only concern is Frank, like, he's a freaking meat shield. He's good to have here because he pisses people off.
Do you think we're gonna need 2 shots at him though?
I really am torn. I definitely don't want to nominate Frank. I don't know if it would be the best thing for my game to do so. I think he deserves a week off as well. I definitely can't nominate any Quack Packers, so it might have to be Jen and Joe.
If Frank makes it to the end, are you kidding me?
One of my duties as head of household is to nominate 2 people for eviction.
Last week you saw me host my own funeral and swear my allegiance to Frank. Now I'm flipping it all around. I'm hosting Frank's funeral and swearing my allegiance to the Quack Pack.
I definitely feel like I'm going to be targeted by Ian this week. I got Brittany out of this house, who is Ian's closest friend and ally. But at the same time, I've had a couple combos with him. It sounds like the kid does want me out of this house eventually, but he does seem like he might want to keep me around for a little bit.
Last week, I made a huge power move in this game by being a part of helping send Brittany home. If it puts me on the block, you know, bring it on. I have no regrets on the decision I made last week. 0.
As a huge fan of the show, it's always been a dream of mine to put keys into the nominations box, but this decision is definitely not easy. And I just have to make the moves that behoove me the best in this game. Hey everyone, it's time for the nomination ceremony. This is the nomination ceremony. One of my duties as head of household is to nominate 2 people for eviction. I'll pull the first key. That person is safe. That person will pull the next key, and so on and so forth. Shane, you are safe.
Thank you, Ian, very much. Danielle, you are safe.
Thanks, Ian. Joe, you're safe.
Thanks, Ian. Dan, you're safe.
I have nominated you, Frank, and you, Jen, for eviction. Frank, you're a phenomenal competitor in this game, and I downright respect you for it, but you're a huge threat, and that is definitely an issue that I have to look at going down the line. Jen, you have played a remarkable social game so far and are also a threat, and I just have to keep these types of considerations in mind when moving forward, and nothing personal, just strategy. This nomination ceremony is adjourned.
I feel like Ian probably is holding a grudge against me because I helped get Brittany sent home. But does he not realize that everybody voted her out? It's just another day at the office for me. Being up on the block is just kind of like going to work.
These nominations are 99% strategy and 1% vengeance. Even though I like Frank a lot as a person, he's a really strong player and we may need 2 shots in order to get him out of the game. So I have to take a swing at him this week. Quack, quack.
No surprise here, I'm on the block. Wow, wow, wow. I'm absolutely shocked. People here in this house have underestimated me. I proved them wrong and made a huge move last week, so I could do it again.
I cannot believe this is happening. The entire alliance that I stabbed in the back last week, the Quack Pack, is now having its reunion. Frank and Jen are on the block. I'm off the block. Is this too good to be true? This fully completes my rise from the dead.
Who will win the power of veto? And will it be used to take either Frank or Jen off the chopping block? Find out Wednesday at 8, 7 Central on Big Brother.